Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to bring you the Bunfest Questline stuff. If I sound a little bit different, I'm a little bit tired because I just woke up with like some annoying eye pain, but I do want to get this video out to you guys, so let's get started with this. So come here to the hub, go over to the left, and over here we're gonna have the quest stuff. So we talk to this person over here, and that's how you finish step 1. So for step number 2, we have to hunt for some eggs. So go to one of these biomes. I usually just go to Geo Topside, and you want to look for these things over here. So these little eggs. Shoot it, and there we go. We're at 1 out of 3, and looks like you can get some mastery items too. So if you're looking for flux, try to collect those. You can either sell it on day 1 of the event, or you can just wait a little bit. I say a little bit, you can wait a couple months, maybe like half a year, and then you can sell it then. Although I think some of these mounts are untradeable, but maybe you can get some tradable versions. And basically that's just step number 2. Got all the eggs there. Now for step 3, we have to defeat something called an Eggman. So I'm just gonna assume that they're the creatures that are all around here. So there we go. Just fight 25 of those, just any enemies that don't seem normal, I guess. The ones that just look like eggs. Something related to Bunfest, and you should be finished with that. I'll meet you back when I finish that. And there we go, finish that part of the quest. Pretty easy stuff. Now we gotta defeat King Eggan. So I just went to an egg dungeon. I was kind of next to it in Candoria, so I'm over here. Just a 1-star dungeon. So the trick about these things is that I'm pretty sure you can use Fortress to go in from the top. Just you have to be careful of the lag. I'm just gonna go through the main section of it and then just go through the portal wherever that is. For whatever reason, you can't really bomb your way through. It's like covered, and then you just take the portal, which is located at the top, and then you just defeat the boss there. So pretty easy stuff, like I said. For step number 5, it looks like we just have to defeat Bunfest Delves. So as long as you can beat the lag like I'm trying to deal with here, just go to the hub, go to the event area, and craft yourself a portal, if your clubs aren't advertising it or anything. And looks like we just have to defeat 5 bosses, so not too tricky. So I'll meet you back when I finish that. If you are curious, this is what the boss is going to look like. Just destroy them if you have a group, or even if you're by yourself. And that's going to be 1 out of 5. I don't know why we need 5, but I guess we do need 5. There's also some mementos to go along with this event, so just make sure you're collecting those as well, and I'll meet you back for the next step. Alright, so for step number 6, we gotta complete an egg hunt. So it's gonna be this dungeon over here in Candoria. It's basically gonna be different than all the other dungeons, and you wanna go to the bottom, hit E on this, as long as you're okay with the lag. And all you do is just break the chests. It's not too bad. There is a lot of chests, so just make sure you have like a boss mod or something like that, so you can locate all the chests. Otherwise it might be a little bit tricky. And if you're on console, just make sure you're looking through every single spot, like all the way to the top. And there we go, that's how you complete that dungeon. And if you guys are curious on where to get the Delve portal, you just go over to the Bun station and you can just find yourself some depth steppers. I was doing this one over here. I just saw someone hosting, so I just saved some resources there. So for step number 7, we just have to do the dailies. So it looks like we got 2 over here. I'll just accept both of them. So same things, so we gotta do an egg hunt, and we have to find hidden eggs. So this is the one I was doing in Geo Topside. I'm just gonna press B to open up this. Might be I for you by default. And this was in my previous step, so you guys do know how to do this. I will meet you back when I finish this part of the quest. Now for step 8, you come back to the hub and you just donate, and it looks like it's just this one over here. You just donate chocolate. So I'm just gonna craft that right there, and there we go. Looks like you also get a random title as well for Bunfest, so I'll just claim mine. There we go. Step 9 is kind of tricky. You just have to open up your leaderboard. So there we go. I just have to press K. I don't know what that is on console, but I wish you luck with that. Also, you might find this thing somewhere around. So just a golden egg. If you are curious, these things used to just be able to mine, and you could invite other people to mine this thing with you, but now you just have to craft it. So you get a limited amount of these things. So I'll craft it, basically just a free golden egg. So if you're missing your geode companions, I highly recommend getting all this stuff done, and looks like the cost of it does increase. But just in case you're curious about that, it's right there. Pretty sure you can find it anywhere else as well, but I just found mine in Candoria. And for step number 10, took me a while to find this thing, but here we go. Looks like this isn't a mod, so as long as you're exploring, you should be able to find it. So just press E right there, and there you go. And for step number 11, the lag kind of cheesed it a little bit, so I saw the NPC through the dungeon. Now, if I can get in there, that would be great. I don't know if anyone's gonna take it from me or if that even happens. But if I can make it through this dungeon, I will show you what this thing looks like. And if we go over here to the back, so I'm next to the portal, this is the shield, and just press E over there. It is a little bit tricky to see, but I believe in you guys, you can see it. Start over there. Now for step number 12, all you have to do is go back into the delves, and you just have to locate the sword. I don't know what the point of all this is, but I guess now we gotta go back in there. And basically, once you make it to the boss room, I already completed the boss. You can see over there that there's a sword thing that I have to collect. Looks like a little carrot. And there you go, that's how you complete that part of the quest. Now for the last step, 13 out of 13, all we have to do is go back to the hub, and there's a new NPC here we talk to, and there we go. And that's how you get the third daily. Looks like we get some mastery points there, and there we go. That's how we finish the Bunfest questlines. There are a bunch of mastery items. If you want me to go over all of that for this event, let me know in the comments down below. But on that note, thank you all so much for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing, and I will talk to you all later.